Hey guys, this is Kyle Hernandez, Hocho, the Ricochet Rabbit. I'm so excited to be here with all of you guys. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
This is oh man,
Yes, thank you.
We got a fucking crew going on. You wanna introduce the crew that we got here?
Yeah, so actually, we're sitting pretty close here.
Yeah.
I got Todd McMullen.
Hi. Hey, I'm Todd.
Hi, Todd.
I got Rob Dog,
Yeah, hello.
Nat,
What up?
Eamon, and Levi.
Howdy.
A bunch of friends that came out. We're all going to do this together with you guys, and thank you for having us on the show.
This is a gigantic mishmash. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had this many people in the laboratory since fucking
No.
the Denderites live stream, which Levi knows all
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was chaos.
We had like we had fucking 2 mics going around 8 fucking people. So this is gonna be sweet, man. And
Nice.
so just like Kyle said, man, we got Hernandez and so many fucking amazing people in the laboratory. I've just coined that, by the way.
Yeah. I thought it was a spelling error earlier, and I was like, he probably meant it.
There's a
Probably meant
method.
it.
There's a method to my madness, baby. Every single fucking time. So we're gonna fucking let Kyle Hernandez take this fucking bitch and fucking sail away with it, man.
I will say, this time we're a lot more prepared and look a lot more professional than when we did the live stream, because we showed up and like, we don't know what to do. We don't know how to do this at all. There's so many people, and they're like, well, hook this in here. And it's like, what?
Plug in your fucking mics. That's
Yeah.
what you start.
Jeff,
I say how
we still kind of don't know how professional we really are.
Yeah.
So I've listened to podcasts like every episode, and I've never known like how professional you guys look. You guys are all in uniform, and you guys are wearing blue and maroon because we're actually watching the Avs.
Yeah, we're actually gonna
So-
start like a movement in the U.S. It's called the Idiocracy. So
Yeah.
so join
Yes.
us or die.
One of us. One
Of us.
So, yeah, hey, go for it, brother. Like,
What you got, man? So, just proof of how fucking terrible we are. So we've got all walks of the fucking Denver music scene, man. We've got fucking like even further reaches of this, and so honestly, Kyle Hernandez. I mean, you were nice enough to invite all these fucking incredible people from all of the Denver music scene, and we've been so excited about this. We didn't think of any questions, so I'm gonna say, take us back to the beginning, man.
dude, how about take it back to the beginning, but I'll start with kind of where I'm at the moment, because why I reached out to you guys is
Make me look like an asshole.
no. All right, so never mind. I'll go back to the beginning because you
Not too hard to do.
You wanted me to do this?
New. That's fucking new.
So I guess where I have to go back to the beginning, I have to start why I hit you guys up, because I was starting to put some music out and people were asking questions, in the scene. So what my thing was what I'm doing right now is a spew of my creativity of music after COVID and everything being locked down and not touring anymore. After touring for about 20 years of my life with all of these beautiful people, I had to do something. And so what I came up with this idea is let's just play some music together and show up into a studio, book a room, which was with Felipe. He's supposed to be here tonight, but he's not. He has some other things going on. So he'll be
so
on the
nice.
he'll be on the next one.
Yes.
But he's an amazing recording. He's a musician. He owns Green Door. He produced some of this stuff and also played on some of this. So my thing was let's do something all together and just get people in a room. And I said from the get-go was, if we can just sit in the room and have some beer and have some pizza, if something comes out of it, something comes out of it. If it doesn't, cool. I get to hang out with my friends. So that's all it's about, and that's how when Synthetic Elements started, pretty much was the same thing. Is we were skaters and we're like, let's just hang out and have fun. And if something comes out of it, cool. And that's why these guys are in the room with me, because like they're all my best friends, and as well as you guys, it's like we love the music, we love the scene. Let's just have a good time.
On that kind of makes me think of exactly like, so Cody, when he came up to us about like starting this podcast, we were just like, you know, we just wanted to like sit in this garage, drink some beer, eat some pizza, talk about music, and just have fun, and just, you know, have friends on, and just, you know, make it like a fun thing you could do. And I fucking absolutely love that you described it that way, because that is what we strive to do as well.
Yeah.
Verbatim, literally.
Yeah.
It's just we've only had pizza like 3 times in the past year.
It's because we put a little bit more priority in our beer than our pizza. A little bit too much,
Our
yeah.
past episodes.
Yeah, it's been a little bad sometimes.
So you've got Todd.
Oh, hey, Dan.
Yeah. Talk to us a little bit about you know, synthetic elements. I mean, the trials, tribulations, the fucking jam, and the you know, I don't know. I'm really running out of another.
Like where it started. Okay, so where it started, I'll tell you the truth. Me and Todd were skaters, and it snowed too much one day, and we were best friends, and all of a sudden we're like, hey, we're not scooping the skate park off today.
Yeah.
And Todd's dad, Dave,
Yep.
which was our manager for so long,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, Kyle, look at Todd, what he's doing. And I'm like, cool.
Yeah,
Right?
great.
Yeah.
Great addition.
So
Killing it, bud.
my dad back in the 70s used to own a recording studio in Fort Collins, a little mobile recording studio at the back of his van, right? And he would tour around and record bands and whatnot. Well, like later down the road, he traded some of his recording stuff and yada yada yada. You know, now he's my dad. And
He's always been
No
here.
shit.
well, now he is. Once he had me, right? There's a lot of yada yada there, but you know what I mean. So
A
now,
whole lot of yada.
when he always listened to music when we were growing up, right? And he was
that
always
blew me
way into music. He loves it, right? And so he would always see us skating, he would advocate for us all the time, right? So like, here's a cool story about this. When we were skaters back in the day, my dad used to work for the city council in Fort Morgan, our hometown, and he's like, there wasn't a skate park there, right? And so he was like, all right, we kept getting busted at like churches and parking lots because all we did was street skate all the time.
The shithead skater kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, right?
Damn
And so
kids.
he's like, all right, if you guys need to quit getting in trouble for this, what I want you to do is go to a city council meeting that I sit on one night, get all your skater buddies, and come tell us the reasons why you need a skate park, and let's make it happen.
Wow.
So me and Kyle, we rallied all of our friends that we skate with, and we're like, let's make a skate park, dude. I got an in. You know, I'm like, I got an in, bro. We got to show
know a
up.
guy.
I know a guy. He's my dad.
My dad.
Yeah.
Just found that out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
props to Dave, by the way. He's always been the biggest supporter of.
Super cool. But yeah, this is a little just backstory. But we ended up going to that meeting, getting the skate park built. They put it in, and a lot of cool things came out of that, man, for years from that point forward.
I mean, clearly a band that went for how long, man?
Yeah. Well, 14 years. Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah, it was crazy. We were played in a band for tons of time. So, yeah, how it started was, anyways, we were at that skate park. It was raining, and they were like, my dad was still a musician, and so he was like, all right, hey, or he still had that equipment, right, that he traded in. Like, he had a Gibson SG Special. I remember it specifically. And he's like, all right, go ahead, and you guys should just try this. And he kind of pushed it on us, and we're like, all right. And at the time, we were like, it was I don't know, like early 2000s, late 90s, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2000, and it was like, hey,
99, 2000.
By the
when
end of
that
the week,
happened?
you had your first show, and we're like, I don't know how to play anything, so I played 3 songs, I think.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah.
And we sold it out.
That's
It was in the mood, right?
Yeah.
So I played like 3 songs over and over.
Yeah.
So
In the Mood Coffee Shop was super cool. There wasn't any venues there, right? In Fort Morgan, there's not a venue.
There's nothing in Fort Morgan.
There's nothing in Fort
you know what
Morgan.
there is? You know what there is?
Well, now.
Oh,
Well,
well,
I mean,
Maybe now.
I don't know.
But
I was up in Fort Morgan like a week or so ago.
sorry.
And went to a graveyard. Went went to a graveyard because the person that I was hanging out with, her family,
what you doing
like
for,
extended
Morgan?
family, was buried in there, and I was like, man, Fort Morgan is super boring. Like, what the fuck?
It smells bad.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, you get that Greeley stink.
well,
Yeah.
dude,
It's a great.
Yeah.
it's worse. It's worse.
Yeah.
They call it
Good
Fart
God.
Morgan for a reason.
It started in Fort Morgan. There's like
Yeah.
a T-shirt. It's a whole thing. Yeah.
Well,
Well, so you guys found out actually like this is kind of where I started coming into the like Denver ska punk scene. Is that you, like back then was there really wasn't a lot of bands around that were actually doing that like kind of ska music, and I mean we had just came off of like Detective Jabsco and
Yeah.
like
Nice.
Flex and the Rubber Bands like kind of like on their way out, and then you guys were really kind of holding it down for a little bit with 12 Cents.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know what? Actually, I was talking
12
12
cents,
cents last
nice.
night, which is kind of funny.
Awesome.
So,
Yeah.
but what I want to bring that in with Rob Dog is so at that time when we were pulling to the Denver scene, it was like the Fairlanes, the Gamuts, and
Yeah.
Frontside Five. So
Yeah.
So before I even knew Rob Dog, we were looking up to that band for so long,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and he's one of my best friends now. Rob Dog, you want to say?
It's a true story.
But
Great addition,
that was
We can fact check that.
Yeah.
no,
Okay,
we,
that's
we,
it.
we were coming out of Fort
I'm gonna
Morgan
check
with
the
nothing,
Wikipedia.
but yeah, so we were looking at those guys, thinking like, hey, we want to play the Denver scene, and with ska punk, it was a weird scene, but we were looking up to them, looking for direction of like who we were gonna follow too. But I mean, we started touring at 15, and we were playing with the Slackers and.
Oh yeah,
and,
I know.
Dude, yeah.
And like, shoot, I posted a picture last night with Todd wearing, River City Rebels because we were playing with them since we were 16.
Yeah, I remember my
Getting
dad.
spit on them.
He had to go down and get like a work order from the Denver commissioner's office or whatever the hell it is downtown to have us play at like Cricket on the Hill and bars like down back in the day. Like we'd be playing these like dungy, like 15th Street Tavern, Larimer Lounge, Lion's Lair, Cricket on the Hill, old school venues, right?
And you're not even old enough to drink.
And we couldn't even drink, but we were there in it because that's my dad's like, let's get him in it, let's go.
Well, I mean, under the table, yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Permit. Like when you're under 21, you have to get.
You have to get a permit if you're under 21, right? And you have to have your parent or guardian sign it to do that, right?
Yep.
So that's what my dad would do for me to play in these bars, and it was awesome, dude. It was so fun. You're the best, Dad. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, you fucking killer.
Dude, seriously, and also with that, with the song that I was putting out with these guys, Mauricio, he's not here. He played the bass on this song. First time that we played was with him. They were playing as F Star D.
Yeah.
It was Cricket on the Hill, which is not there anymore. It was
Right.
it was on 13th.
I think so. Yeah.
And him and his brother were like,
Downing, yeah.
I think they were like
Nicholas.
they're like
Yeah.
they were like
Denver
14.
Joe's Hangout.
Yeah, that's what it is now, right? But yeah, so it's like every band that was in there were underage.
Yeah.
Like we
So
were like,
all these DJs are just in there like getting drunk, listening to like.
yeah, it was like all these
Playing
underage
fucking
punks.
music
Like, yeah, but yeah, Mauricio, he's the one that played bass on this tune that we're talking about, and he's not here tonight, but
Maurizio.
dude, that guy-
Oh! He's got to go by Rufio. I mean, like, it's so close.
It's so true, Maruvio. Yeah. Well, fuck yeah, guys. Let's go to a song.
Cool.
Take a little break. And then we'll get back. Fucking get real hard on some more fucking.
Oh, I was gonna say that song you're talking about. What do you guys want to play that, or do you guys got something else in mind?
I want to play one of my favorite songs from the Bandroids.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah.
Cue it up. Cue it up.
Let's do it.
You gonna cue it up, or are you just?
I don't know how to
gonna
cue it up.
just announce it.
You need to cue it up.
Do I have to sing it? Or-
Yeah, you have to sing it.
Yeah.
You have to sing it and play every part.
Simultaneously.
Are we on? Oh shoot! Okay, give me
just
1
sing
second,
that
dude. I am so. Dude, I thought. Can we cut this?
Oh, yeah, okay.
No, we're not cutting
We need
this.
big stakes. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Stay
5.
It's gonna sound as dumb as we normally sound.
Dude, okay, so are we still rolling or no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let me tell a story about that because the Bandroids. I don't. Do you guys know the Bandroids?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Bandroids. You guys know Q Max from the Slackers.
Yeah.
All right, that's how old. That's how long time ago we've known the Slackers. So Q Max, one of the first bands that I've ever loved was the Slackers, and Todd brought this album back, Live at Ernesto's.
Yeah.
Best album still to this day to
Just
me.
came out.
Right?
Live at Ernesto's just came out.
So
Incredible.
and then there's Q Max. He's
Yeah.
like kind of like hype man with with Vic and everybody. So
Okay, yeah.
so one day I was walking after down the street stumbling, and after a Rockies game, and I saw these dudes at a bar that I know. Did the Av just score?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
We're still good. So
Distraction. I mean, this is
why we
perfect.
don't do
This
this
is
anymore.
this is perfect because I don't think we've had a single episode where we haven't derailed each other. So I mean, it wouldn't be true LLAI fashion without a derailment while somebody's trying to talk, and it's like, look, and it's like, oh, what's happening? It's like, oh, sorry about that, bud.
all good.
Oh, the escort.
All right, so lead us off here.
All right, so I walk into a bar, and I was there at John Elliott's bar down on downtown after Rockies game by myself. I look over, there's Q Max. Q Max is a part of the Slackers that me and Todd knew, and there's these other couple gentlemen there. They're the Bandroids.
Was it Scruffy?
The Scruffies.
Okay.
And so I was like, oh, sweet. So they're actually getting ready to head to Pennsylvania to meet up with with Flog and Molly crew. And I lived on Capitol Hill at the time, so I stayed for their show. And they are cool. It's a 3-piece punk band from New York. And if you see like any of my pictures, I'm wearing their shirt all the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything left to it anymore. But the Bandroids is one of my favorite bands.
Fuck yeah.
So Ramsey Jones is the drummer. He's also Wu-Tang, ODB's brother.
Oh shit!
Killer drummer. He plays in punk bands. And
Hell yeah.
I'm liking this band more and more.
So I will play that song, but I don't know how to cue it up with you.
Oh no, just tell us the
Tell us
name.
The Bandroids, Don't Believe.
All right.
And there we go.
Cool. Sorry, guys. I'm not very good. All right, I do apologize. The song that I picked from the Bandroids I cannot find online, so we're coming back with Hipsters. That's the tune that we'll be playing from the Bandroids.
Yeah, our musical overlords have really handcuffed us.
Yeah. I don't. Technology is hard sometimes. So, it's one of my favorite bands. So I'm happy that we got to play at least one tune from them. We'll move on to the next one, but. So what do we do now? What do we talk about now?
Well, I mean, you alluded
Whatever
to,
you want to.
You alluded to Frontside 5 being a huge influence, and we got Rob Dog up in the fucking laboratory.
Is he here?
I've been here.
Oh, there you are.
Eating snacks.
He's eating all the snacks.
I finally have my mouth not chewing something.
His mouth is empty, ladies. His mouth is empty.
Check out our Lonely fans.
Now, on the Lonely fans, his mouth may not be empty.
Snack.
We don't know.
Oh yeah, on our Lonely fans, it won't be empty at all. So Rob, talk to us about Frontside 5, man. Give us a little fucking info about that, man.
Well, some Frontside 5. Last year, about this time, we were doing our 20th anniversary show. We did that over at HQ.
Hell yeah.
That was
HQ.
it was amazing and crazy to think about being around that long and where all that time went. But then you break it down, and there's lots of stories and unfortunately facts that are in there too. But good stuff. Well, I mean,
He's a man of mystery, Cody. Let him be.
I'll tell you about snacks.
No, we're getting to the bottom of this.
The bottom of
Snack
this.
fans.
No. You can't leave us just hanging.
Okay. How many? I've played naked a couple times. I don't know if anyone got to catch any of those shows. Anyone?
Well, I've seen you.
I know when we first, I was probably in the first like 10 shows that we had done. We were playing at Lion's Lair.
Yeah.
It was the original lineup. I'm on drums. At some point, everyone's just, that no one could tune, no one could play. The bar was in a whole different spot. It was behind like the horseshoe bar. So he was over there just grabbing bottles off the top and just chugging out of different bottles to the point he was embarrassed because he's had to lay down because no one else could play their instruments. And I was ready to go. And it's just not happening. So I just decided to take my clothes off and start doing kind of some like drum solo improv. And the room got lit up. Everyone was having a good time. There's shot glasses flying around, like people getting hit with glass. And I mean, we ended up going from there. So I at that point, I realized I should probably play naked when things go wrong, or maybe at some point when things go right. There was another kind of time at Three Kings. It was for a New Year's show, and like, everybody's got to get dressed up. Everybody, I'm like, I got a suit. I totally dress up for this, and everyone was on board with that. I wore a black robe and dropped it off right for the whole set.
Oh, you just were the New Year's baby.
Yes, it still looked like a baby. There's photos to prove it. Back before you had you could zoom in on all that.
I mean, those are like two venues that I expect somebody to play naked at. Lion's Lair, Three Kings. Yeah.
Yeah, get naked or go home.
Yeah.
Get naked and go home. That's for sure.
That's the new album for you, buddy.
For your
We've now done 3.
three's news for albums.
First one was
When it gets rough, it gets rough.
when it gets rough. It gets rough.
I don't remember the second one actually.
It's something. Check it out.
That's an album name for something that you get naked to. If it gets rough, it gets rough, man.
She said.
Dude, you guys got the best album. Right?
Well, I mean, yeah, literally like tour stories, man. I mean, where does Frontside go from here?
Well, we just finished up EP, the Joe Pro Sessions. Kyle's wearing a Joe Pro shirt right now. Joe Pro, rest in peace. But he left us with 4 tracks. We did the first one, Acid Drop, and finished that one. And it took us, I don't know, maybe 2 years after that to even sit down and look at our instruments seriously and be able to approach it. And it was such a huge loss and sadness. But we're like, Joe Pro would be slapping you on your chest right now. Hey, come on, finish that shit up. Come on, finish that shit up. And it really took getting to that point to go back in and face that and really having closure on it. We'd started some other stuff, but we knew that we had to go back and finish that. So we had to release that this last year and super happy with it. Chuck Trees came and sat down and did some leads with us, and we had a cool party. Just another extension of the memorial that we always live, every day.
Yeah.
So for Joe Pro or for any of our friends that we lose, so that was a really special thing and a big thing to overcome, to achieve, to seal it off and then move on to the next thing. So now we're in the studio. Felipe, who can't be here at Green Door, we're recording with him. Chuck Trees came in from McRad, recorded 16 drum tracks with us, maybe 17.
That's awesome.
But he came and lived at our guitar player Shane's house during this past winter, probably for three or 4 months, and we basically wrote 16, 17 songs and got to the studio and put that down before he left for a tour with G Love.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
Special sauce?
So, yeah, he's been doing the special sauce. He misses this sauce the most, so. But, yeah, so guitar stuff's done, and Brooke's going to be going with some bass, and all the lyrics are being written, and we're starting to practice them as we did last night, just going through all these new songs that we've not all played together, and going through it and just kind of feeling the vibe and having fun and remembering where we were, where we are, where the future of this, and how a bunch of old ass dudes and lady can still keep writing silly things and having a lot of fun, and that's part of just how we get through every day.
I'm so excited to see and listen to everything you guys are doing.
Yeah.
No, that's gonna be fucking
absolutely.
insane, man.
Dude.
So there's a new one coming out full length, and we're doing that. So
Are we still gonna do? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, solidarity. Cheers to Joe Pro. And
Absolutely.
cheers.
Big cheers to Joe.
To him.
I don't want to pour it out on your floor, but
Have you seen this before?
It could probably
Sorry,
use
can
a
I-
little bit of washing. Fucking pour it out.
I did pour. I did pour.
The amount of broken glass
Clean spot on the
and
floor.
spilled drinks.
Mainly because I don't know where my ass is, and I knock over Cody's like nice pint glasses.
Or normally I'll just like fucking wing something and knock over a fucking mic and glass and fucking bottle. So.
Yeah.
Hey, it's fucking weird as that. I mean, it's better to do it to Joe than like just some random assholeage. So, there we go.
Random assholeage.
I'm coining new terms like every fucking episode. Like, I don't know if you knew this, but I'm like verbal hot fire here.
Yeah, this is Cody. This is why we get you drunk.
You're like the new Urban Dictionary. I'm just like look. I'm just gonna call you and be like, hey, what does this mean?
The dick of beaks. The dick of beaks.
You didn't trademark assholeage, did you?
Oh,
Because I already did. So, so there we are.
Are we taking this to court?
No, you win. You win.
Court?
To court? Hey, we're not fucking going to court.
Oh, well, I'm going to court with you. I'll wear my khakis.
Wait, you lost your khakis?
No, they're in the khakis.
All right, we're done with Boston.
Boston hat. My khakis. I don't know what my khakis are. The floor is telling you lies.
Yeah, I mean, you got Big B the kids name of Boston Mass and then the fucking Boston Bruins fucking panic. You gotta throw the fucking.
Gold on black will never die.
You gotta throw in the bean pot every now and then, alright? You gotta throw in the bean pot. The fucking bean pot. I mean, come on.
Hey, we when, one time this bunny gang, we were in Boston. So we ran into.
You gotta make me believe it.
Boston. We ran into this guy.
Boston.
He's a podcaster as well. So, but he had this really. So he. Hardcore. Do you remember Hardcore?
Fucking yeah.
Hardcore.
What's his name?
Fucking
He was.
Tommy.
Some wicked dude named Tommy.
Fucking Tommy.
Fucking you're in a fucking hardcore band.
So yeah. So yeah, we were on this tour with it was Les and Jake and Pepper, and we walk in this bar and we're like, I think we're snowed in, right?
No, it's bah.
Yeah.
Sorry, gosh darn it.
Well, it's when you're a band, everywhere you walk in, people know you don't belong. Everywhere you go, oh, you're not from here. Like, no, we're not from here. So people get real interested real fast. Like, who are you?
If you look like Levi, you know you're a rock star. And he goes, "Are you guys hardcore?" And I'm like, "What? Excuse me? What?
You guys in a fucking hardcore band.
Hardcore band? Hardcore band, right?
We're like,
Played right around the block,
we're like
right? The
fuck
right
yeah, we're in a
around the
hardcore
block.
band. We hug.
Well,
A hardcore.
We're so hardcore.
I love my Boston crew. I'm not very hardcore though. I'm not. Sorry.
Yeah, I play fucking reggae, bro. I don't know what you fucking
Yeah, I
like.
like I hug people. I don't want to,
I don't punch people that smoke cigarettes, but I'm sorry.
Your brother does cake stands and shit, you know?
Yeah. Is it hardcore to kiss on stage? Then we're hardcore.
That's pretty fucking hardcore.
We're pretty fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
Pretty wicked hardcore.
So my father's uncle's brothers, sisters, they're hardcore.
Yeah.
I met them.
Oh,
They're friends with my sister's brothers.
They're more hardcore than you. You know.
My buddy Tommy jumped a fucking fence just to punch a co-op in the face. That's hardcore.
that's funny.
Wicked hardcore.
That's wicked fucking hardcore.
You know what's fucking hardcore is your uncle's mother's brother's sister of Tommy punched a bigger cop.
No,
Okay, so I can't beat that. That goes out to my buddy Jake. My buddy Jake.
That goes out to the
He plays violin and some.
Please don't hate us.
Now has he met Donnie? Has he met Waller?
Jake Sullivan.
Oh my God.
Dandy Dan's Jake.
I got drunk with Donnie Wahlberg the other night.
It was on the
That's
set of
fucking
Ted.
hardcore. We got drunk at Wahlburgers the other night. That's fucking hardcore. I'm probably going to be on the next fucking show.
I hope so.
I
Should we
signed
go-
a fucking release and everything. That's hardcore.
Hey,
And a porn star walks in the door.
I feel like playing.
tell
You
you
know
what.
what? Now I feel like playing Jake's
That was
band. I don't.
That was very nice.
Maybe that should be the next song.
Well, Rob,
Dandy Dance?
thank you so much for being with us. After this gigantic fucking Boston tirade that was you want to play a wicked hardcore song?
It better be the Union Pacific. I mean, I
I
don't know.
swear to God. If
I
it's
swear to
not-
God.
If it's not a Billy Bragg song, I don't fucking hear it.
Oh, for real.
Whip it out your backyard.
Boston punk motherfucker.
I'll have to pick something right now?
Well, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you're here for.
Not later.
This is some hardcore shit.
This is
Hardcore.
Be a fucking hardcore song.
Oh,
Come on, man.
be put on the spot like
Cabbage, hardcore cabbage.
Jam something.
You have a pierce the veil?
A veil.
Yes, Veil.
St. James
That's
River.
cool.
Hell yeah. Dude, St. James River, that's a good one.
All right, well, there we go. St. James River from Avail. And we're going to get more hardcore after this.
Oh, yeah.
Until then, enjoy.
Hey, I'll say welcome back, everybody. We're having a blast right now. Avs just won. We're all talking fun stories,
Yeah.
which is so cool.
Got
And
real hard on the bean pot for a second.
holy moly!
That might have been my fault. No,
I mean, hey, your fault or not, that was a lot of fun.
So we just heard Avail Deep Down, right?
Yep.
I believe so. I think that's what
Hell yeah.
you're listening to.
That's what people tell me. I don't know. That might have been somewhere else.
Deep down, I think that was the right song.
Deep Down.
nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
So-
Just
No, it's not deep down.
Oh, what
Deep wood. And there's a
Deep
reason I
wood.
picked that song.
That's right.
Well, what
Deep
the
wood
fuck
always
were
sounds
you
like a
two
good idea.
well, deep down, Cody wants some deep wood.
Deep wood's hardcore.
Oh my God. No more.
No more hardcore.
So hardcore.
Brought to you
Oh man. Okay, so
crunchy snacks.
By Duncan. Brought to you by Duncan.
I want to reach out to say, hey, by the way, to my buddy Jake, that is Boston hardcore. Pop the hood. That's
there
it.
we go.
That's he's gonna listen to this and I might say pop the hood. So, where are we going from this?
So I think we might get into the bunny gang.
Cool.
Sweet.
So I'm actually sitting next to Levi and Nat, and I'm so happy that they're here. Both of them played on the tune that that I was talking to you about why I'm here. So ask us questions. let's do this, people.
Okay, if a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
Oh my God!
You said ask questions.
Yes, you did.
At least 10 logs.
How did you get a hole in your Bunny Gang sweatshirt?
Fucking smoking.
All right, we'll start it out this way. How did Bunny Gang start? I mean, how'd you guys come together here?
Hey, so that's actually before all of us, but I'm going to pass the mic over to Nat because he's the oldest member that was in the Bunny Gang.
The elder member.
The elder,
And so-
the elder boy, the elder boy. Yeah, the Bunny Gang started before I was even in. I joined in, probably 2010 is when I joined the Bunny Gang, and Nate started. I want to say in 2006. Yeah, he wanted to do something other than flogging Molly. And so what he wanted to do was like create a cool reggae album that like really encapsulated like his childhood, like his life, like his true passions in music.
Hell yeah.
And he got his dad involved and one of his best friends, Mike Peralta. Those guys are like on another level musicianship. They're incredible.
Oh, they're unreal,
Yeah.
for sure.
So they played on. They did White Rabbit together. which is an amazing album. It's such an underrated, great like piece of art. And yeah, if you haven't heard it, like definitely check out White Rabbit by the Bunny Gang. And that was just before me. So I joined a little after that. And they found me up in Fort Collins. I was going to school up there. And I was playing in this other band called Soul Criminal. And we opened for the Bunny Gang. And we just hit it off. Like we were similar souls. Like, just really connected on so many levels. And the way I was playing really talked to them. Like they really needed a guitar player that played the way I played, and I was super honored to go do a tryout with them. And they were like, "Yeah, you're our guy." So
that's
I
so
was
sick.
I was blessed. I played with the Bunny Gang for a long time, and it was just the four of us for a while. So me, Nate, Maxwell, and Mike Peralta, and we made Thrive. We made that album together. So I played guitar on that album. And then later on, a few band members left. So Maxwell left and Mike left, and we sort of scrambled for musicians. And there were like two guys that we definitely wanted to bring in. There was no question. It was Levi and Kyle. And the like we were looking for a drummer too, but nobody came to mind. But definitely these two guys. Like we were like, they're in the scene. They're amazing. Levi and I knew each other from working together at a guitar shop with a racist asshole boss. It was
you could print that.
Yeah.
Super fun.
But yeah, it was we never looked back. I think that was like a really special time, just like, you know, all of us together going around the world and getting weird.
Getting weird.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys have Bradley in with you guys, or
Brad Strohs was after. So
yeah. He replaced me in the Bunny Gang.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, that's right.
So
that's right.
this reincarnation that Nat's discussing, we reformed. Nat brought me in from the gear shop. I was playing in a band called I'm Alive, and we brought Kyle in. He was kind of on hiatus from Synthetic, kind of on the tail end of that. And so Bunny Gang was a natural choice. And we got together, I think it was like May or April of 2015. And we rehearsed for about a month solid. I found us a drummer, and we immediately hit the road with the Agrolites and the Mad Caddies and did a West Coast run after about a month after we formed.
I'm not familiar with those bands, but
yeah, they're new to the scene.
I'm joking.
Yeah, they're new to the scene. Check them out.
Oh, you guys made those bands.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And we immediately hit that tour, and that was sick. Fuck, beautiful. Went up to Victoria, up in the BC.
Oh, hell yeah.
Back down the West Coast. Shit, dude.
Dude, that was actually one of the funnest times, like too, like when we were on that ferry going over. I think it was
from Vancouver to Victoria.
Vancouver.
Oh, that's
one of the most beautiful.
Yeah, have you done it? It's amazing. It's
gorgeous,
amazing.
and it's one of my favorite times with you guys.
I think I wrote a whole like fantasy novel in my head as we like, you know what I mean? It's just so mystical.
And
there's
everyone's
whales
a
and
fucking lumberjack mermaid.
yeah, exactly. You see them just pop their heads up.
You're like, oh, you cut a fucking tree down.
You want to go fucking swim in the Pacific?
Yeah.
So you guys got weird. Fucking Kyle said, "You guys get weird. Let's hear some weird. I want to hear weird."
Yeah. What?
No, we don't do
I
it.
did not.
Said it.
You know what? Okay.
We
So,
all heard it.
all right. So, actually, on that same tour, was kind of cool. Was oh, something just fell.
Natalie!
The Real Mackenzies. They showed up when we were playing. I think it was Vancouver. And lead singer came out, and I was talking to him, and they when it was kind of funny. So they all like, hey. You have to take everything out of your van, no matter what, even if it's your pillows, because people are going to steal stuff out of your van, right?
It was gnarly in Vancouver.
Yeah, so like we were like, what? This is crazy. So we played this venue with the Agrolites and Mad Caddies, but Ro McKenzie showed up, lead singer, and some dude stole his lady's hat while I was standing talking to him, and so all of a sudden we're in a fight. I was like, whoa, okay, like, oh, I got your back, bro. Like, we're fighting this dude, whatever's happening. He's like, no mess around. You know, it was wild.
For a fucking hat.
Well, don't put your hands on someone's lady. You know, like
Yeah.
don't.
First of all, yeah, don't do that.
The one time I met Paul McKenzie, I got that immediate feeling of, yeah, this dude doesn't fuck around. Like this, he's no nonsense.
Have you seen that dude's jawline?
Yeah,
Yeah. That dude don't fuck around.
That dude spent his life on the fucking ocean. We actually did a recap of their newest album.
Sweet.
We kind of got into it. Like, he was fucking doing interviews while he's fucking
rowing a boat.
Probably. I mean,
Yep.
he was interesting, dude. Like seriously, I was standing there. Like I think Aggrolites were just going on. I was talking to him, and some dude stole his lady's hat, and I was like, whoa! And we're all of a sudden in a fight, and it was done, but it was weird. Like it was, of course, we have each other's backs, you know. Like we're all like homies in the scene, but
for sure.
that rest of that tour, we all. Thank you for the empty
Got
can.
weird.
I appreciate that. So I just handed him the empty can.
For you folks listening at home, there's just
For y'all watching at home,
guys just flying around.
Passing empty
I'll
cans.
tell you,
It's
tell the
fun.
truth, like seriously, I've had the best time. I've toured with Synthetic for years and years. We did Asia, we did the United States, the Bunny Gang, we did the United States, we did all types of tours, and there's so many stories. I mean, you can't really pick them apart, but.
Lots of
gay bars.
Dude, seriously, okay.
Hell yeah.
That's where we go.
Like,
It's
gay
the best
bars.
time.
Dude, gay bars are the best time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
stamped
they're a fucking good
in history.
fucking
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you'll always find inclusivity. People like want you to be there. You want to be there.
Yeah.
Everyone's having a good time. That Vancouver show, we were playing like I can't remember the venue, but it was like on Skid Row.
Yeah.
It was gnarly, but I was like, you have to go party at this gay bar. So the whole
did.
It was
fucking
a
crew
blast,
went,
dude.
and we went and sang Queen karaoke.
It was a blast.
Dude, it was so much fun.
yeah.
What
Like
better
16
way-
of us on
what
stage.
better way to get in than sing either Elton John or fucking Queen at a gig?
Yeah.
For sure.
It was so fucking rad. Yeah, it was like the best way to end that.
It was so
fucking
fun.
night,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's not quite how it ended, but
Actually, that night in Vancouver, this derailing us a bit, but this is how amazing the
You know
Agrolite.
what podcast?
You're right.
It's called derailing. Sorry.
Derail, idiotic.
This is how amazing the Agrolites are. Just shout out to them. Jesse's voice went out for that show. You guys remember this?
Oh yeah.
the guitarist, they're filling saying,
Right.
man,
he
he's so-
sang, and they spent like during our set, like while we were playing, we had a 40-minute set or whatever. And during our set, they just rewrote their entire set just to like put on a show for people, even though Jesse couldn't sing that night. Wow. And so
fire,
like
man.
their
It was-
bass player sang, Nate got up and sang a few tunes. They just like totally recreated everything so that, you know, everybody could still have a good time that night in Vancouver. And
that's
everybody
so
had a
cool.
blast. They were amazing, man.
Damn, that
They're
guy
like
had
the
a-
most talented guys.
Every time I've seen
Yeah.
it, it's been
I still need to see him, and I'm one of I fucking absolutely love the Agrolites.
Yeah.
They're
Probably like the only
one of
dude in
my
this room.
favorite fucking bands.
You gotta
I
get
want
on
to
it.
fanboy on Agrolites right now,
Yeah.
real quick, because, dude, have you guys seen the reunite video where it's like the Operation Ivy?
Oh, we were
Yes.
talking about this
Yes.
the other night.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about
Levi
this.
and I were talking about this the other night at the show. They came up. You know who was playing in the background the whole time? Jesse from the Agrolites.
Yeah,
He was the
dude.
guitar player
Yeah, he
on
was
that,
just-
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing.
nailed
Dude,
it.
it was awesome. So cool.
Yeah.
Those guys are awesome.
Yeah, and,
They
like-
did like Tim Armstrong's The Poet's Life.
That's a fucking amazing
Poet's
album,
Life,
too.
dude. That's Agrolites, man, with Tim Armstrong on the top,
He
man.
fucking killed it on that album.
Yeah, so good. So good. Sorry.
That's my
They're
next
probably
favorite
one of the
ever,
best
Bunny
bands.
Gang.
Dude, I mean,
That album,
Nat just like, I mean, seriously, that was. He said it. That tour was so sick.
Yeah.
You know, and even like
we were very, very lucky.
Scott Abel just jumped on the drums when we were
Yeah.
playing in what?
Where the fuck was that?
Pomona or
Fresno.
Fresno, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
jumped
Frez, hell no.
Yeah, Fresno, no, dude. Rough town.
And if you guys know Scott Abel, it's like
Central
that's
Cali, dude.
so
Yeah.
dope. So that was that tour was monumental for sure.
Yeah, it was amazing. We all got super sick on that tour. I think I started it. I brought something and everybody got that bug. And it was like one of those rough bugs that just completely destroys your body for 24 hours.
Yeah, it lives in the van.
Yeah, it just lives in the, it's just a petri dish. And like, I remember like we were trying to clean out the van and like desanitize and like try and get on top of things, and it was Nate's turn to get really sick like this one, and we were just vacuuming around his body because he just couldn't get up. You're like, dude, get out of the van. We're trying to clean it. No, I can't move. It was a brutal bug, dude. We all got it.
Out the fucking vehicle.
Yeah, right. Just roll him to the side like a fucking patient. Like, give me a bed source.
We ended up in LA to record the music video, right?
Say rock.
And I was sick. Yeah. And the director's like, Kyle, smile. I'm like,
my face doesn't work.
I am so sick.
Yeah. It's like, wait, you're telling me I'm not smiling right now?
Yeah, and we all got sick. Yeah. It was you.
Yeah.
It was you son of a bitch.
I think I brought it.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nat.
Sorry, guys.
That's all smoke and bread.
So you want to hear a story about that too? So, so we had a tour manager, and he brought on some marijuana, right? So going across Canada.
Fucking great story, dude.
So what we did was we pinpointed and dug a hole
in a Denny's parking lot.
Yeah, it was
Denny's parking lot.
Yeah, right outside the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like in the woods.
In the woods,
Yeah.
we buried a pipe in a sack of ganja and dropped a pin on it.
As soon as we got back across the border, back into the States, we were like, dig it up. Where is it?
Yeah, like, fucking.
Why did no one mark this?
Yeah, and found our shit, dude. God, yeah,
fuck you, Canada. Sorry.
Oh, dude. I mean, we all have records too, and just getting over into Canada is a pain in the ass. Like.
How many times have the Planet Smashers tried to play a fucking show in the U.S.?
Yeah.
And they've been fucking marked at the border.
Yeah,
dude,
that's a
so
gnarly border, dude.
Yeah.
Which never used to be that way.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. But,
Yeah. Back when we owned them.
We were just there to.
Man, all I wanted to do was fucking smoke some ganja and play a fucking show.
Come on, dude. We're a reggae band.
Yeah, we're a reggae band. What do you want from us?
Man.
Exactly.
Can I actually point out right there, like why, like the project that I'm doing is Colfax Van Sessions.
Oh shit!
So why it's called that is because the van sessions is whenever you see a white van, and you like if anybody in this room knows, being in a fucking van next to your buddies, and Chris McCleary told me this once.
A month on the road.
A month on the road is like 3 years. I sit next to you. And we sweat. You smell each other's bad breath and balls, and whatever it is.
Nice audible there.
Yeah, but you become family. You know, it's like you have that much camaraderie.
Something
and
more than
that
just family, man.
Yeah, it's deeper.
And that's why I named
like
this
Southern
stuff
family.
as Colfax.
It's like
And Bunny Gang was always really tight like that. We were always really close.
holes.
I remember it was the first cruise before we were about to leave. And this is funny. It's, pretty PC. And we're aggros, but we were in a little Airbnb or something. Yeah. And Nat and I slept together on an air mattress and it deflated in the night. And we were covered by like 6 blankets and they thought we had left because we're in the middle of this thing and it's puffed up around us and we're snuggling.
A little V-shaped
We're like
bed.
snuggling with all these blankets. Like, where the fuck did these guys go?
Fucking leave.
And they're like, where are these guys? And we're just cuddling in these blankets.
And like, but the rule on the road is, sleep feet to face, right? Because you just don't want to roll over and kiss a dude.
Hey, you know what? Homies need
homies need the amount of kisses the Bunny Gang did.
Yeah,
you know what? It happened anyways.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, I woke up that morning right in Levi's crotch. My face was just there. In the presence of Levi.
All I can see is you just wake up.
Did you give him a little hum to wake him up?
Just sang a little
hummer.
tune.
No, not again.
Excuse me, baby.
Good morning.
Are you ready to sail, sailor?
You and
Let's get on a boat.
Get get on a boat and sail out.
You ready to take
Yeah.
Let's go sailing.
Eamon's coming
Are we
sailing with
bunking,
us.
hunking, or what?
I have
Calm down, sailor. We got a lot of open seas.
There's a lot of semen here, sailor. Let's get on the road.
You like the way I touch you?
I have a story actually to play off of that one.
Wow. Do tell.
Oh gosh, are we going down this road?
No.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go down it.
We're sailing down
Alright,
that
so,
one.
This
The boat's out of port.
this one year we went down to Key West,
Oh, are you talking about Hobo Island?
Hobo Island.
Oh
Christmas
my
Island,
God,
yeah.
this is a crazy
Dude,
story.
so we had a
Dude.
we had a bunch of new guys with us. So
It was like Strohs, McGanoff, and
who
else? Yeah.
So we were touring down there, and we're going to get on the schooner, Hindu schooner, right?
yeah. So we did the cruise and we went to Key West to play a private show on a yacht, like a cool old ship schooner yacht. Very cool.
All right.
Yeah, pretty awesome. These guys are great, and they invited us on there. I mean, like even Chuck Reagan goes on there. I think the Big Damn Band go on it, but it's friends of Nathan's and became friends of ours, and so me and Levi being pirates, we were like, well, we'll just sleep on the dock.
Yeah, we're like, don't get weird all nighter.
Let
Like,
everybody
party
else
all
sleep
night.
where they can sleep. Let's get well. Then all of a sudden the police were like, "You can't sleep out here." So we got a phone call like, "Hey, this guy's gonna come pick you up." No flipping joke.
It was the guy running the sound system. We didn't know this, and he was like the next. But that night he's like, we're gonna come pick you up.
Oh shit.
There's a little rowboat probably.
A dinghy,
A little dinghy. He's holding a flashlight above his head.
like cruising through the night through the Key West Bay, like big ass boats, and we're like, with a little flashlight above his head, like, don't hit us, please, God, don't kill us.
So Levi and I jump on this little fucking dinghy. Hey, hold my flashlight above your head. We cruise to Hobo Island, which I guess is Christmas Island. I don't know what
It's like
called.
an island in the trees, and like dude lives there
But
in a tent.
we were supposed to be playing at 10 o'clock the next morning. Why I'm coming back to this story is we slept on a flat air mattress.
Yeah, a deflated air mattress in the woods.
And I woke up to him laying on the ground with a half floated air mattress. I'm laying in the dirt.
I'm laying on an air mattress in the dirt, and the other half is inflated because it's so shitty. And I'm like fucking passed out in the dirt, dude. And Kyle's like, snap photo.
Snap that foot. We're like, well, we have to play a show in like 45 minutes.
Oh, just
get back.
hammered drunk.
I was sober, but
Yeah, we were sober.
We're all sober.
Mother.
yeah, well,
Sober the whole way.
Sober. All
so
sober.
good stories. Yes, all good stories.
Hobo
Do you
Island.
want to play a song now and then move
Yeah,
on?
let's go for a song. What do you two want to fucking play? I think
Yeah, what do y'all want to spin up?
scoot up.
I would like to play. Were you gonna play something?
No, go ahead.
Is it Drowning Man?
Go ahead.
The Rent Boys.
Right, boys?
All right. Well, what song from the Red Boys?
One of my favorite people is in a band called the Rent Boys or West End Motel, and so
yeah.
I want to play the Rent Boys. Shot to Hell.
Let's go then.
Right on.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're back.
Are we on?
Got
Can
snacks
I
on
say
back.
something? You guys are so fucking
Back
cool. I'm
and
so
snacks.
happy. Thank you for having us.
Dude,
This has
thank
been
you guys so much for coming down and hanging out with us, man. It's been a fucking night.
dude. We watched the Avs kick some butt,
Yeah.
ate some snacks, talked some stories, and gave some hugs. So,
Oh, dude.
dude, that's what this is about. So, thank you for having us.
We've got
thank
one
you.
fly on the wall that we haven't addressed.
Avon.
Is it Adam Foot?
Nice try.
I tried.
Yeah,
I fucking tried. All right.
Wayne Gretzky.
Mr.
Is
Bosch.
that Patrick Roy? Oh, was that over the line? I'm sorry.
I'll kick him out. I'll
Over
kick
the
him out.
line, Tony.
That was.
I invite him. I'll kick him out.
Oh my god.
Mark it as 0.
That's what I was going for.
No. You're here.
No,
You're
no.
stuck. You got to talk.
What do I have to talk
Oh,
about?
we're gonna talk about some gnarly shit now. That
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Talk about yourself. Shit.
No, ask me a question.
Oh, all right.
I'll,
So,
oh, go
What
ahead.
are you gonna do?
within the theory of relativity, where is the force that brings EMC squared?
7.
7.
Fuck, you got
You
me.
heard it here first, folks. It's 7.
Wait,
7 MCs.
is
I
that
don't even know. Why are you asking me that?
my
You asked
question?
him to ask him a question.
My
Ask you a
question-
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
My question is, so how I know Eamon, which is really fucking cool, is he was always very supportive of the music scene, and that's in growing up. He always came to my shows.
I saw Synthetic Elements
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, dude, he paid my bills, bro. So,
You didn't have a lot of bills then.
well, shoot, I did. But I'll tell you a story. Last time I saw you with your giant mohawk, you had to hold your head either sideways or out the flipping sunroof.
Oh yeah.
Driving the fucking car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he drove
no.
seriously like sideways like this.
Yeah, I used to have like a 1.5 tall mohawk because I was 18 and that was the thing.
You know who took over your mantle? Joe Hoover. Joe Hoover's got your mantle now.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, dude's got this. Like I would say, probably he's combating your mohawk. That
Oh
you
no,
got
it's
for sure.
his is probably like 2 foot plus.
Okay,
Oh,
good
the-
for him.
The
Good for him.
hoofster.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
really,
a-
like
I don't
I don't envy him in any way.
My
don't
question
blame
was,
It's a lot of time in hairspray. Dude.
Yeah, right.
It's a lot of time in hairspray.
Hairspray is the right,
Yes. Yeah.
the right move.
A lot of sitting on your side.
Yeah,
dude, seriously, he pulled up to his show. I remember it was Fort Collins. It was
it was the Aggerwise show.
was that the last? I can't remember.
I think that was one that.
But I see him like pulling up, and I'm like, does your neck have to hurt? Like you're bending your head that flipping
Yeah.
hard, driving. Dude,
Yeah, it like
Dude, you were-
driving.
yeah.
Like my partner at the time, like she was like, I can't even like lay behind you because you're just poking me in the eye. Like, yeah, it wasn't good.
I'll tell you the truth. Seriously,
Long story short, don't get a mohawk.
this guy has been a dear friend of mine for a very, very long time. That's why I asked him to be here today. And everybody in this room has been that same thing. So I'm so happy he's here for this, and I'm proud of him. He brought me a flipping cassette tape of his new band, which I can't wait to go.
Cassette, a 7 and a 12.
Dude, I can't. Well, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
listen-
you're going all analog, man. Where's the fucking?
I am stoked.
Where's the 8-track?
Oh,
yeah.
no, that's coming out in April.
Okay, got it. Check out his band, dude. Tell us about it, man. Like, tell what's up. What's up with you guys?
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
talk-
coming to
you gotta
December.
say
I know that,
something
but
other than
So
having
we
a
have
fucking
a-
mohawk.
I'm in a band called Zephyr, without the Y, and it's I've met the guitar player and the other singer through my now wife, and like I met him and I was like, do you want to start a band that sounds like Jawbreaker?
There
and
you
he,
go.
And he said yes, and I was like, perfect.
Who
And-
doesn't fucking say yes to that?
like, and so and now we've been a band for almost 5 years, and we put out a full length and 2 cassettes and a 7-inch, and we're about to record another full length. And
Fuck yeah.
proud of you, bro. That's awesome.
yeah.
I was thinking, thank you for the
Nice.
gifts you
Yeah.
brought me today. That's
Yeah.
I'm can't wait to go home and
we're playing. We have a lot of shows before the end of the year, but like the big one is we're playing with Potato Pirates and Overtime.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
At the Marquee. for
Yeah,
Overtime
I just saw that.
and,
Yeah.
Yeah, like I haven't played. So I've been playing music in Denver for 15 years, and I haven't played the Marquee in probably eight of those years. So I'm excited to get back there.
No, I absolutely love the Marquee. It's a great venue.
Yeah, like, well, especially I haven't been there in a minute either, but like the floor where it just like kind of bounced
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Well,
you. Like you might just
that
drop
hasn't
down
been
into the
fixed.
basement.
No, it's
You always
still
get
there.
that. You always get that beer soup in the middle.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Yep.
All the fucking just gnarly spit and beer spilt all over the place, sweat.
Yeah.
And all the fucking people just trying to break the fucking floor, man. You gotta love the Marquee.
Yeah,
Dude,
You got
it's
to.
always
Seriously.
been very fun to play. So I'm
And
excited.
it still
to
has
get
that
back
nice little lounge area for the old guys who don't want to, do anything.
Or the
Me.
cripples.
Me.
Sit in the back. Yeah.
I wish I could play from that lounge area. That'd be beautiful. But
Well,
We got Amon in the back
please do,
playing.
because I'll actually be
Hi,
able
guys.
to see
oh
it
yeah,
from where I'm
we'll
sitting.
hang out.
Well, and also great pizza there too. I mean, it's got pizza,
on.
it's got beer, it's got good music. I'm down. Always.
I'll tell you what, dude. I've never had a bad show at the fucking Marquee. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just it's a little bit of a Denver staple, man. Everybody's been there. Like, I mean, who doesn't want to go to a show at the Marquee? Even just the smell, the gnarly ass fucking.
Man, yeah.
Just it's something that we've all been through. Obviously, I mean,
yeah.
being in the Denver scene for so long, it's just everybody's just got that Marquee story, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what you said, the smell, and I imagined. So how you do that 90 degree and then 90 degree to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I know I know the smell. I know how many feet it is. Like I've done that walk so many times. Like, so I understand that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. Just like how Three Kings had that smell.
Oh yeah.
Like, as soon as you walk
Now
5 feet
now
into
it
Three
smells
Kings,
like a hamster cage, but
it does. It really does.
Wait,
Well,
three-
probably more moldy water now.
Yeah.
Too soon?
That was too soon.
I hope they,
Yeah, I feel bad.
It does.
Come on, you can rebuild it. Let's go.
rebuild it.
I love Three Kings. I don't love the HQ.
Let's go.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, you know what?
Rebuild it.
I love you.
And I love you.
I love you.
Like this has been such a fun fucking night, man.
Sounded like a real Barney episode. I love you, you love me.
Oh shit. We're all big punk family.
Yeah.
Did I do that right?
I think so.
So does
close.
does he have to pick a song now because he's
Oh,
like,
he totally does.
yeah.
Because during the break, he begged us not to have him pick
which
a
I think
song.
he means he's like, I really want to pick a song, but please don't.
Oh,
pick,
he's
but
not
don't
right.
pick
I know,
me.
I know. He's
Just
not
don't
going.
stop.
What if it's Backstreet Boys?
That's
Dude,
fine.
That's fine.
Dude,
Actually, no.
if it's Backstreet Boys,
Dude, if
Ava
you
Max on the, I played Ava Max on this
I
fucking show.
want you there.
Something.
I'm gonna
Tell
take,
me why.
Actually, let's go with Strike Anywhere.
oh, dude, that's
Sunset
Oh,
on
that's a
30
great fucking-
seconds.
That's a
Oh.
great, yeah, hell yeah. What's Drake Anywhere song you want to play?
Sunset on 30 seconds.
Skoden.
we'll keep him. I was about to kick him out.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, I'm going to kick myself out later. Don't worry about it.
Roy, you bitch.
I'll show myself the door. Don't worry.
It's the same way I came in, right? Okay, good.
Well, all right. Let's do it, and then we'll get back to you guys here soon. And we are back from Strike Anywhere, man. We've been hanging out all night with Kyle Hernandez and crew, man. I mean, it's been fucking incredible.
Would you forget all their names?
I forgot your name. What's your name?
I don't
that's
know, man.
idiotic.
Yeah. There you go.
I was trying to save time, but then your dumbass fucking comes in here with all this,
Yeah. Well, you
all
know,
this objection and shit.
hey, can't make people feel left out.
Oh, I'm never left out. Anyways, so we've had so much fun, man. Let's talk about these fucking these future projects. And I know I'm looking at all you dudes, and we've got so many different projects going on. Fucking name them off. Let's get fucking hard on this real quick.
Do it. Yeah, let's do it. How about
get real hard.
Let's start with Nat.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Hi,
So,
I am Nat,
anytime, man.
and we're starting with me.
Yes.
Yeah, music project or otherwise. What you do first?
Man.
How about
Anything-
this?
What are you doing here, man? What are you carving out?
Yeah, I mean, music wise, I'm still playing. I mean, I left the Bunny Gang back in 2015 or so, but I've been playing ever since. I've been doing this post punk project with some of my best friends. We're called Vatican Vamps, and we're releasing our album, a new album, probably around January, February time. We're finishing up like in post production and stuff right now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and we're super stoked to share this with people. We just spent like a whole year just in and out of the studio, writing, rewriting, just like trying to make a really solid product.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of got this post-punk goth, little bit of street punk, also like trying to influence a lot of like my childhood where I grew up around Latin roots and stuff like that.
Holy.
And so it's a whole melting pot of stuff, but yeah, we're super stoked about sharing this with people. No album title yet. We're still kind of working on that, but yeah, maybe keep your ears peeled for that. Yeah, early 2024.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
You're pressing a lot of my buttons right now. You
Cool.
really are. So
Cool.
that's fucking sweet.
Cool, yeah.
Dude, so excited for that, and you know we're gonna be fucking throwing that out there for sure.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Just give us whatever you need, man. We'll spout about it.
Thank you.
To
Thank
our,
you.
like 5 listeners.
Yeah. On
Thanks, Billy, Todd, Tom, and Donnie.
Well, you can't forget Nick's son.
Yeah,
We were just talking last week. It's like there should be no child listening to this, listening to
this show
episodes.
ever.
And then
Ever.
and like
Guy I used to work with, his son's like, oh, he fucking loves you guys.
he plays them before they go to bed, and it's like, are we a great good night
shit.
story? I mean,
I think you guys are a perfect good night story.
Yeah.
I really listen to you guys. And actually, I'll tell you the truth. So, Vatican Vamps is one of my all-time favorite bands, and my sons and my lady as well. They all love it. Like it's like, whenever I'm like Vatican Vamps, they're like sweet. Like my son dances around. It's one of my favorites. So it's on repeat at my house, which is cool.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
And they're brilliant. So I can't wait as well.
Love it. Love it.
yeah.
Thanks, man.
In
Thank you.
anticipation for this episode, I added you guys onto my Spotify, and I'm like, all right, I gotta find a good time to just like when I'm doing a project at work, just to like have it like play in the background, so
cool.
that way I can get
Thanks, man.
really familiar.
Thanks.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs that we've ever made is coming out this Friday. It's called Big Sur. And yeah, releasing on the 27th this Friday. So,
Hi.
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. You heard it here.
Yeah.
Probably like last, folks.
You'll have heard that song a dozen times before you hear from here us.
By the time I get around to editing.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny actually. Like Kyle asked me like while we were like thinking, I was like, "When do you think you'd have this out?" Like, well, it depends on how hungover I am.
So
I was like,
You can have it out tomorrow or in a few
Hangover.
days.
It can last through Friday.
So just be aware, it's going out sometime. Hey Todd, what do you got going on, man? Where's your life at right now?
Oh man, thank you for asking. You know what? I was waiting for you to ask that question.
We asked the hard hitting questions here, buddy.
Oh man, you know what?
he was
Thank
blue in
you.
the face, holding his breath.
I've been like holding my breath for so long
Literally, you've been on edge of the seat.
Ready
You are on edge of the seat.
to just say this answer. Okay, so no, man, things are good. So,
Gotta put his beer down.
yep, gotta put my beer down. Now I gotta.
That's how you know it's serious.
Yeah, it's serious. It's serious talk. All right. So here's the deal, dude. Life is great. So
Hell yes.
Come on now.
life is great. Let me pontificate. You ready for it?
Pontificate that motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right.
Pontificate in my ears, bud.
All right. Here
Love
you
it.
go. So listen to this, dude. We moved down to Castle Rock from Denver not too long ago, a little bit ago. You guys are so drunk. And it's awesome. If you listeners right now listening to me, you're sitting in my seat listening to all these guys. They're so funny right now. Every single one of them are hilarious.
For all of you watching at home.
Oh man, I wish this was on video and you could see this because it is incredible.
Just staring at Todd right now.
Yeah, like
Please say
all
something.
eyes are legitimately on me at the moment. Okay.
My cheekbones hurt.
So yeah, well, what I will say is that after Synthetic Elements, I took some time and I bartended and worked in the service industry for a while. So I like gave people drinks, right? And I just listened to people at the bar for a long time, right? And that happened, and then through the service industry, when I was a bartender, I met a girl. Right?
All right.
Hey, I think I know this story.
Yeah. You know where it goes?
That's how they met.
That's how you guys met? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Bartender.
Really?
Yeah, dead ass.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to be a tequila drinker until I met him.
Dude,
I'm like,
that's
I like
awesome.
whiskey.
You know what?
Yeah.
I love that because I have so much respect for service industry. Dude, that is awesome. No, but that happens. That happens, right?
Yeah.
It does.
Shit, I need to get in the service industry. I need to meet myself a girl.
Fucking shit.
Fuck, man. Yeah, I'll pour you some vodka. So, you want it on the table? Because that's where it's at.
On the rocks or on the cocks? I don't know.
He'll pour you drinks until a girl shows up.
Oh,
Hell yeah, Todd, keep going, man.
All right. So yeah.
So how about the music?
Yeah, I'll get to the music. Okay. I'm sorry.
He's treading.
I'm right. You're right. All right. Fair enough. So what I'd like to say is that when we,
All right, you met a girl.
yeah,
Cool.
fair enough. All right. Damn, you guys like totally lost my muster. I was like,
Hey, how about this?
And now I can't go
Hey, I got you, bud.
Okay.
Draft Punk, your new project.
Okay. Fair enough. We'll totally change
Who's
subjects.
in that? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, Draft Punk is great. So, long story short, we fell in love and had a beautiful time and got married in suburbia and had 2 children named Declan and Leland. Declan's 6, Leland's 3. And they're beautiful. And they're so great.
Fuck yes.
And,
Congratulations.
well, yeah, man. And life is great. And you know what I do is I walk my daughter to school every day. And I sit down and hang out with my kid every day because I live at home. And it's so beautiful, man, to have that like sort of relationship with my kids, man, is so important to me. But at the same time, I was like, you know what? What makes you happy in life? And you know what? At the same time, dude, you got to do what you want to pursue at the same time, right? So you need to go forth and like get what you want to get, man. Like, because you know, do what makes you happy is what I'm trying to say.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Sorry. Do what makes you happy is what I'm trying to say. Because if you don't do what makes you happy, man, you're not going to have a good time.
What's the fucking point?
What's the fucking point?
Yeah.
You know? Exactly. And like, you got to get out there and do what makes you happy. And one of the things that makes me happy is creating and being a part of creation and listening to music and doing all this stuff, dude. And when Kyle and I first started Synthetic Elements back in the day, that's the core of it, man. From launching from that, like going back, like circling back to that, that's the core of it. And so, I'm going to cue this next song up now. That's like way too much, but I'm going to talk about it right now. So, picture this, man. We're out there in the middle of flat, like Nebraska, driving in the cornfield late at night. We've already played a show, right? And we're driving away from the show to the next city that we're about to go to. This is Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros. Karma Girl.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good fucking
Fuck
choice.
yeah.
I don't know the fella, but
I don't know the fella.
Joking. Good choice.
What
brother.
song? What song you got here, buddy?
Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros, Karma Girl.
Yeah.
Let's hit it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like it. Cool.
Happy New Year. Oh, man, I am so sad. So sad. I totally forgot to mention Draft Punk and all of that. Yeah. Yes.
Where were you?
So let me talk about Draft Punk. Draft Punk is awesome. Draft Punk is my new project. Please check us out on Instagram, TikTok. We are putting out a new single here soon with Felipe at Green Door Studio.
Beautiful.
We're tracking all the tracks right now, and it is solid as hell. And oh man, I wish I could play you some of it because it is awesome. But thank you guys for having us on this podcast. This has been incredible.
Hell yeah.
Well, hey, maybe
you
once
guys
you
are
release
awesome.
it, if you want to come down, we'd love to play it.
I would love to come back and have the guys come back with me, and like we could totally do a thing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that'd be fun.
Any day of the week.
Yeah.
Wait,
As long as
any
it's a
day of the
Tuesday
week?
No, as long as it's a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
I was just Tuesday or Wednesday and non D&D day.
I'm in a fucking wheelchair, man. I got shit going on. So.
It was like D&D day, dude.
Well, yeah, D&D day. That's a whole other story.
Yeah.
That's all other.
All right, so.
Liar.
You fucking liar.
I will take that. I will take that. I'll wear it up like a scarlet rose.
I love you.
Or something like that. What was that fucking whole thing? Scarlet letter?
Scarlet letter. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well,
You won't take it standing, though. This is sitting room only.
I wouldn't even stand for the fucking national anthem, you bitch.
I love you, buddy.
Oh, I wrote you too.
Thank you, Todd, for saying you're sorry and also coming out and saying
You nailed it.
what you killed it.
Killed it.
Thanks,
Hey.
guys.
You rocked it.
Look up
Hey.
Draft Punk.
You know what? I'm just happy to be here, and honest to God, I love all you guys. Thank you very much for having me on the podcast. Draft Punk's gonna be awesome. Synthetic Elements to death. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Tour.
Hey, you know what?
Reunion.
Let's do this. Let's do
Reunion.
it. What we're gonna do?
Awesome.
Reunion tour, right? We're gonna play with Hanson, probably on a cruise ship. Of
course.
Hanson and
I don't know.
Daniel
Yeah.
Boys.
Something like that, right?
Oh, we're booking our rooms now.
So rooms are almost booked. You guys.
Boom, boom in my room. Let's go.
English Gardens.
Dude, I'm so happy that you had us here, brother. And
Dude,
thank you, man.
We've been so stoked about this. Like we got so got so hard tonight. I mean, like it's just been a fucking total honor having you guys all out here. It's insane. Nat, Rob, you wanna like give some shout outs or anything before we
I gotta throw one more thing out there that I've been doing is the Off Kilter Karaoke, which has been, we did a 90s punk. Basically, you have a live band playing your karaoke stuff, so Brooke and I were doing the backing stuff for that. But they're also doing an emo version at Goosetown this November 10th, Friday, and I'm going to guest bartend there, and Allie Jones is going to guest bartend there. So going back to service industry,
Man, I don't think
that's when we do this.
I wish I could make it, but we'll some of us will be on the cruise.
Oh, so anyone that gets stuck behind, there is something. There's a lifeboat. There's
I
a.
am literally stuck behind, so I'll probably be there.
That's it. Yes.
I'll come hang out with you.
Fuck yeah, let's
I'm
go.
not, I got kicked off the cruise once. I can't go back. So
Oh, really?
long story, man.
Where the fuck was that?
It's not. That's just joking. I was never kicked off. I should have been kicked off the cruise, but I had such a good time. So, actually, last time I was on the cruise ship, I was actually hanging with Rob Dog.
Yeah.
That was an amazing time.
We'll say there's a lot of allegedly on that. Allegedly, I just
so that's a story for a whole nother episode.
Did you guys fuck an ostrich?
No? There's no ostriches on a cruise ship.
I mean, if you sneak one in, there is.
I definitely had a lot of speedo.
They allegedly snuck an ostrich.
All right, man. Well, I mean, this has just been an incredible time.
Real quick, Nat.
Yeah.
You got an NPO you're telling us
about? Yeah,
earlier.
for sure. Just a quick plug. My wife and I, we started a nonprofit in Denver. It's called Tortuga Musician Services.
Okay.
We offer a hub of services to musicians either living in Denver or coming through Denver. So we do guitar repair, we do amp repair, pedal repair, we do website design and like social media consultation as well if you need it. We do like fundraisers for in-ears, which Todd got one of those. So we do all these services for free for musicians in the scene. If you guys anybody listening, or any of you guys here, if you need anything like an instrument repaired or your amp is busted and you can't play your next gig, just hit us up. We don't charge labor or anything like that.
Also, if you guys got some money and need somebody to donate to them.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah,
that's a great idea.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so yeah, if you just go to tortugamusician.com, there's a donate button there. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for plugging that. Keep our lights on, and we're just trying to love on our music scene and make sure everybody's taken care of, so the music can keep happening.
If it wasn't for the music scene, us three idiots wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
For real. That's the truth, and the fact that you're fucking doing that, man.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, thanks, man. We everybody on our crew has a huge heart for the mechanics of making music happen, and we just want to make sure everybody's good on the back end so they can just keep rocking. And we have one of the best music scenes in the world, I believe. Like Denver's amazing. Yeah,
for sure, dude.
Like Denver and all our suburban areas around it. It's so underrated in the world as far as like how the music goes, and we just want to make sure that it thrives. So we're just trying to do our part.
Yeah, I'm super stoked because I love Tortuga and I love Nat and his wife, and I just got a new Brian Farnsworth guitar for this project. It's custom built.
Hell yeah, Brian Farnsworth. Farnsworth guitar is awesome.
Brian Farnsworth. So Nat set it up and brought it back to me today. So it flew in. We started playing some music with on this last track, and it was a little out of tune at the moment. So Tortuga set me back up to ready to roll again. So I'm stoked that two awesome people could make that happen. And how much do I you?
Too much.
But
kisses. You owe me kisses.
It's not
I recommend look up Tortuga and also give them love and support. And so that's what this whole thing is about with everybody here. By the way, is it's all love and support and about this scene. And that's why I'm so stoked that everybody's here.
This has been an incredible night, man.
Thanks for having me, brother.
This is fucking nuts, man.
Thank you for having me, dude. And
plug Ricochet real quick.
Yo, so where that comes from is just I'm trying to create music and I'm bringing in friends, and I've been blessed with amazing talent that people want to play with me, and you'll hear it soon. What I'm going to be doing is pretty much a couple 45s every couple months.
Fuck yeah.
Each side is going to be different. It's going to be punk rock. It's going to be soul. It's going to be reggae. It's going to be ska.
Everything that you are, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And everything that we all love, right? So thing is, it's going to be also like just the people that enjoy it and also the people I want to play with that are very talented. And we're just sharing that music. I know that all these people, and I'm going to give a shout out to Steve Stackhouse and also Mauricio. They played on this track.
Mauricio.
But so I mean,
love you,
when
Mauricio.
we first started,
I love you, brother.
Just got married. Congratulations.
Yes, I love you.
that's
You were
probably why he's
awesome.
not here. He's probably
Congratulations.
still on like his 7-week honeymoon or something. I don't know.
Fucking right.
Well,
I don't know.
Also,
I
I mean, Stackhouse is an amazing drummer too, which is
dude,
so dope.
Yeah. There's no one better.
I mean,
There's no one better.
and it's one of those. I like that you're just getting a bunch of Denver dudes like doing separate things.
Yeah.
To where it's like maybe you can hear a little bit something, like you can hear something different that they don't normally play. Which is why I'm super stoked. Like when you hit us up about this and you told us what you were doing, I was super stoked just because it's like it's one of those like I get to hear some of my favorite musicians play something different, and but also like you gotta want to be a part of it, to where that's gonna create a lot better music. Like that's gonna create great fucking music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you for saying that because that's how I feel about the whole situation. And Rob Dog's sitting here as well. Like he's gonna be playing on another song, So there's so many people that are wanting to actually play on this, which I'm stoked for. Originally, it was just like, hey, let's show up into a room, and if something comes out of it, cool. If not, we're having pizza and beer, but we're hanging. Like
exactly, we're still connecting with each other.
Yeah, and it's something I've missed for a very long time, and some fire come out of it, And so I'm stoked about it. I'm stoked to see what's going to come out of more of it. And so go back in January, recording more with Felipe, and there's more to come. So it went from nothing to something that's very passionate, and I'm stoked about and excited to share with everybody. And I'm stoked to see everybody that's here. And actually really kind of funny. So Levi left. He played the keys on this, and I was like, hey man, I need some vocals, right? So I booked a second day to do the vocals, and no one showed. Right?
Oh shit,
dude! But here's the thing: we're all dads. We all like have our own lives, right? So, but I lost my voice the week before, and so I showed up, and I'm like, I've never sang all these parts. So Felipe pushed me to my limit, which was what I wanted. Is push me. That's what I want. I wanted to go farther than I've ever been. So I sang for 6 hours, and so I sang like all these parts, right? And there's something still missing. Well, when I wrote this song, I wrote it for me and Todd. Todd and I used to do harmonies together, and he taught me harmony. And so when I wrote that song, I wrote it as a low and a high, and there was a high was not there, and we actually dropped it a full key, a full step. So it's even like weirder. So it pushed me even in a weirder position. I've called Nat the next day. I'm like, hey, is it weird to play at the K-Pokes? Is that cool or no? He's like, he set me straight, but also
Johnny Marr plays with Capo, and he's the best guitar player ever. So.
For real.
Dude, he set me straight. I was like, oh god, okay. So I pushed myself to the limit, which is so cool. So I stepped outside my boundaries, and that's what this is all about: is having a good time with my friends and pushing boundaries and making great music and making art. And so at the very last step, Levi I think he was touring with the Dendrites, so he was busy, and I'm like, I wrote this for me and Todd. Why the hell would Todd not sing it? So I called him up, and I was like, dude, can you record this? He's like, I got you. He's like, I'm busy with work, but I'll do it. And he jumped on it, and it was fire, and that's what it was. It was like, of course, he's the one that taught me harmonies anyway.
Right.
And so it was spot on. And so I'm stoked to have him on it.
That's awesome.
Love you.
Thank you.
Love you. Dude, Todd's the Beach Boys by himself. He's like, but, so moving forward, it's going to be really cool. Picking and choosing songs and hanging out with people and just doing the same thing that we did on this first song. Yeah. I'm going to share with you guys. I can't put it online yet. I have to release it, but I'll share with you guys in here. Also, we have a music video that'll be coming soon. Thank you to the Delaney's in Florida. Their high school. There's 12. I think it was 12 students that picked my song to do as their project, and there's one girl that she was awesome. She knocked it on the head, dude. Like, she got the meaning of it. So
Way cool.
I was like stoked.
Fuck yes.
They all did great, and thank you guys if you're all listening. Thank you guys all killed it. But there's one that I'm gonna use probably.
Fuck
So-
yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. So thank you. I mean, thank you for having us. That's what I wanted to be here for, and to hang with all of you and talk about music and more to come for sure.
I'll tell you what. Thank you to Kyle, Nat, Todd, Rob, Iman, Levi, everybody that was here. It was a fucking incredible.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
It was sick to have you guys all here, but also nice to like see everybody again.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's been so fucking long.
Yeah.
Dude, no
Yeah.
doubt. Yes.
And
A decade, probably.
Yeah. It's been way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, if you guys ever, have some free time to come back on, you're always fucking welcome.
Love that.
Drop back
Always.
up here, man. We always love to have you on for sure.
Love that. Thank you.
I heard it's every day, but except for Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesdays.
But there's a
Tuesdays and
D&D.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
It's
But there's a D&D in there. So.
yeah.
But yeah, you're always welcome back.
Yeah.
I'd love
We
Yeah,
really
make sure you guys
appreciate
get
you
back
guys
over
coming
here,
in,
that's
and
for sure.
it was so much.
Thanks, brother.
It was so much fun,
Oh, yeah.
and we.
A lot of laughs.
Oh yeah, and I know as you guys are progressing along with all your projects and what you guys are doing, and we're gonna keep going along with our live, loud, and idiotic ways that we're doing stuff. We're eventually gonna have to get back together and just see where everybody's at.
Cool.
So.
Yeah, we couldn't thank you guys enough for coming on and making a fucking night out of it, dude, for sure.
Thank you.
Go Abs.
Go Habs.
Yes, go Abs.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Good job, boys.
All right,
So remember to always check out all these guys. We're gonna have like so much fucking tags.
Yeah.
And we're gonna lay it all out in the description.
It's gonna be
and shit.
hashtag central.
Yes.
Cool.
But until then, just keep fucking supporting local music, man. Because
Absolutely.
if these guys aren't enough to just love where you come from, with the
Local music, local business, and local nonprofits.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no better way to make sure our scene evolves and keeps like being great than to just support it.
Yeah, no matter where you're listening and you're tuning in from and where you're from, support all your local. I mean, that's how it grows.
We got some Chile, we got some Sweden, and some other places. So, support your local scene there.
Yeah, thank you, Serbia.
Yes, Serbia. we didn't know they had enough bandwidth to play us. But apparently they do.
Hell yeah,
We have
Serbia.
somebody in Serbia.
Nice. Serbia.
Let's do a show there.
Serbia.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. I'm fucking.
I'll go.
I need to stop by Sweden anyway, so let's go.
LLAI fucks up Serbia.
Oh hell yeah! Follow everybody that we've talked tonight. Follow us on the YouTubes, the Instagrams, or whatever the fuck that we're on. I don't know, but the only thing
Spotify, Facebook,
the only thing I can
Instagram.
tell you from now on is don't ever forget to be live,
loud,
and idiotic.
Until next time, we fucking love you.
And we'll see you next
We love
time.
you so much.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Lovely. It's just loverly.
Lovely.
Loverly.